Hello.
Hello,
Hello. Can you?
can you hear me?
Oh, now I can. Okay.
How is my connection?
Now it's okay. Yeah.
Oh, it's very good.
Now I can hear you.
I firstly using on computer before I used to phone. I
Yeah.
changed.
Okay.
Computer is better.
Yeah. I've never used it on the phone, to be honest. I only always use it with my computer.
Yes.
Yeah.
How are you, my teacher? How is your life?
Well, good. Good. In a couple of hours, 3 hours, 3 hours, I have my weekend. That's me done for the day. So I will probably take a ride on my motorbike to the beach and have a relaxed beach walk. Yeah.
You look very tired.
Yeah, that's probably because I'm doing fasting. So I'm not,
Fasting?
yeah, I'm not eating. I am just drinking water. I started yesterday.
Yes.
So yeah, I want to for different reasons for body and for mind. So I want to do it at least 5 days, but maybe 14 days max, between 5 and 14 days. Yeah, that's probably why I look a little bit tired because I'm just drinking water all the time.
Nowadays, I was very busy. Me too.
Okay.
Particularly,
Particularly.
it is very busy on my school.
Okay.
I have very homework and exam. It is very complicated.
Yeah.
Also, I am working as a nurse. We talked. Talked before. Did you recall?
Yeah. I can. Yeah, I can remember. Sure. I can see the date. It was about 3 weeks ago.
3 weeks ago, yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just 3 weeks ago. So that is all. By the way, I am working on lesson 12 and lesson 9 on Cambly.
Okay. Well, you would have to send me the link because
Uh, yes, I'm looking. No, it is different. Can you open for me?
the pro.
By the way, I'm looking.
Um, do you mean I'm going to go to London to see him? Is that the lesson?
Yes. By the way, I'm looking for my link is very where I am looking. I'm searching.
Okay. So, well, Cambly tells me this lesson. I've got this.
Oh,
Did you just send me this link? No, I just got it out of the library, right?
yes. Grammar part 12.
That's not what. That is not what Cambly is showing me. See, I can. If I click on
Yes, I
library,
see.
Cambly tells me today's lesson is I'm going to go to London to see him. So I see something completely different.
Okay. I'm going to London to see him. Yes.
That's it?
Uh,
Is that correct?
yes, correct.
Okay.
Uh,
All right.
I'm looking. Yes. Okay. My teacher. 1 second. Yes, it was a problem now. I see. I'm going to London to see him.
Yeah. Is that the lesson you wanted, or it's not the lesson you wanted?
Actually, I wanted to work on to have been present continuous.
Oh.
Yes, I need work better.
So normally what the students do is they open up the lesson they want and then they send me the link because
Yes, is it correct? It is correct, but
I
could find.
okay,
Sorry.
because it's really difficult for me to find too. Because I'll be honest, most students I have don't work with the library, so I very rarely myself use the library.
But other lesson I will do that. Yes. Even
I can have a look on the
As
grammar.
soon as I'm looking.
Tenses. Let me see. Tenses. No, that's not the right thing. Related. Grammar, pronouns, numerals, grammar conjunction.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I find the library on Cambly not really very easy to find the stuff. I've had it many times.
I find it. I will send.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Lesson 12. I have been studying for English. I will send a link.
Okay.
Yes. Now, yes, I find. It is here.
Okay.
Can you see?
Yeah.
That?
I've got it. Yep. Okay.
Yes.
I have been studying English.
Problem, yes.
Yes, I have been studying English for 2 years.
Yes.
Okay. Do you want to read the sentences, the warm-up sentences?
Whatever.
Yeah, I think read them, and I will only correct you if there's a problem with the pronunciation.
Okay. First, I am reading.
Yeah.
Then, I have been laughing.
Or I've, whatever you prefer, right? You can also say I've.
I've been laughing. Next one. I've been working for 5 hours. I've been working for hours. I've been studying English for 6 months. I've been drinking water every day.
Yeah, me too.
Yes. Just the 1 second once. No. Anyway. As usual, I complicated. She's been working here since 1997. We've been neighbors for 2 weeks. It's been showing for 3 days.
Yeah, snowing.
Yeah. Excuse me. It's been snowing for 3 days. Have you been eating this bread? Has she been teaching here? Has it been raining in Paris? I've been thinking about food from my hometown. I've been living in New York for 10 years. I've been helping them for 3 weeks. I've been using my phone for 3 months. I've been eating salad for 7 days. Is it correct?
How is it? Yeah, that's fine.
Yes.
Not many, just small things. So that was no problem at all. Yeah, so as you know, have been. There is an example here. We use present perfect continuous for an activity that has recently stopped or just stopped. But it doesn't necessarily have to have stopped, right? So I have, if I say, for example, I have been drinking water, only water since yesterday. It doesn't mean that it stopped. I am still, right? It is about, it's about an event that started sometime in the past and actually is still ongoing. So to be honest, I don't really agree with what they write here, that has recently stopped or just stopped. No, it's not true. Well, it
How
says...
is not true?
No, it's not
Excuse
true.
me, it's not true?
No, it's not true, because the event is still ongoing. It is not stopped. I have been working as a teacher for many years, right? I'm still doing it. Because if you want to use, or if you want to express that you have stopped working as a teacher, then I would say that's a simple past. I worked as a teacher, let's say, for 20 years. Right? That would be finished. I use the simple past. But if I say I have been working as a teacher for 20 years, then it's not stopped. I am still doing it. So it's not correct what they said.
So this is a process. This is the process. There is a process.
Yeah, a process that has not stopped. It has not stopped. I am still a teacher. But in the first one, I worked as a teacher for 20 years. Then it stopped. Simple past.
It's a message. Yes.
Yeah.
I have been working. I have been working as a teacher for 20 years. Yes. Okay.
So,
other one.
So it does not stop. It has not stopped.
Normally.
Can you maybe make your own examples? Try to say something with have been.
Okay. For example, I am working on road, on beach. At the moment, but how do I say? I don't know. I see a friend. I haven't seen him. For example, I talking with him. I say, I haven't seen him for 1 year. I haven't seen. Anyway, you please correct.
Yes.
I haven't seen him for 1 year.
Yes, that means you still now haven't seen him. See, it has not stopped that you haven't seen him. It's still ongoing. That's why you use I haven't seen him for 1 year. Yeah, that's correct.
I haven't seen him for 1 year.
Yeah.
Yes. By the way, how is it going, my pronunciation?
It's fine. It's fine.
I hope so. It's better. It will be better. Yes.
Well, just be patient.
Hopefully.
The longer you work on it, the more it will improve. It's never easy to change pronunciation. That is always something that needs time.
Definitely.
Yeah. Because we all just have our own accents. That's normal. It needs time.
Particularly Turkish accent is it is correct.
Particularly
Turkish pronunciation is different. For example, there is in Turkish letters for yumuşak G and ç, but there isn't that in English. Yumuşak
Okay.
G. It is very different,
Yeah.
but it's not a problem. Keep on learning.
But I still think the Turkish accent is not as strong as the as people from Arabia. That is stronger accent.
Arabia is different, but I sometimes speak somebody, some Arabian people, but different language as a Turkish
Yeah.
languages. But Turkish languages, according to me, closest English, because I explain for you. Technology, science, culture, and word situation, more English.
I agree. It's closer to it.
It's
Absolutely.
closest. Everything is English.
I speak to a lot of people from Saudi Arabia, and they are more difficult to understand, for sure. More difficult.
Yes, more difficult. Turkish is more difficult, according to me. Turkish is more difficult, but how to I explain for you? Yes. I don't know pronunciation. I will writing for you.
Okay.
It is very difficult. Agglutinative. Turkish. I don't know this part.
I don't even know the word in English. I've never seen that. I have to check. Let me see.
Yeah, you
What's
will
that?
check.
Agglutinative language. What is that?
Agglutinative.
It's a type of
Really, it is very difficult. Yeah. Do you know?
I just reading. I have never heard the word before. The language is a typical type of synthetic language. Words may contain different morphemes to determine the meaning of all
English
of
phrases. Agglutinative. How is it? What is it incorrect?
agglutinative. I think that's how I would pronounce it.
Agglutinative.
Yep, that's how I would pronounce it. But like I said, I have never heard this word before. So
This is different phrases, so it is normally you don't know. You
no,
don't know is normal. You don't know is normal.
no, I have never heard this word before. I had to check. I had to check on Google what it means. Yeah. So yeah, maybe Turkish is more difficult, but what I meant was I can understand when Turkish people speak English, I can understand the Turkish people better than I can understand the people from Saudi Arabia. It's easier for me to understand Turkish people when they speak English.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
My teacher, we ladies said, I have been working as a teacher for 20 years. I keep on, for example, for learning from my student book.
Yeah.
Yes, as soon as I'm looking. By the way, I will using what else as soon as. What else I can using.
Do you want to use as soon as the expression? As soon as, is that right?
Yes, as soon as
Okay.
I'm checking.
Okay.
No, as soon as I said wrong. No, immediately. Yep. As soon as, yes, is true. What else?
So you want me to use this phrase, right, in a sentence. For example, I will go to the beach, as soon as I have finished teaching today.
I will go to beach as soon as I have finished teaching today. Yes.
So exactly at that time, I will go. When that time has come, I will go. That's what as soon as mean. When that time has come, that I've finished teaching, I will go.
Yep. Yes. As soon as. Now, or I will trying to fastly. I have trying to say fastly.
Yeah.
I will go to beach as soon as I have finished teaching today.
Yeah.
But I think I have a problem. Stressed part. Stress. For example, I will go to beach. For example, stressed.
The beach.
Yes. I have a problem on stressed.
Well, it was okay though. It was not too bad, really. I will go to the beach as soon as I have finished teaching today.
Okay, I learned. Thank you. For example, my book sentence. From my book sentence. Yes. Have you present perfect? Yes. Have you ever read a Russian novel?
Have you ever read? It's pronounced.
Have you ever read?
Read, yeah. Okay, so now, have you ever been to another country?
Okay. Okay. Face to face is better. Okay. Thank you. Your question to ask, I will answer.
Yeah.
Have you ever been to another country? Okay, I haven't been to another country, but I want to have to another country, but I have a plan this summer.
Okay, I want to go to another country and I have a plan for this summer.
I want to go another country. I have a plan this summer.
Okay, next summer. Okay.
Next summer. Okay.
Okay. Have you ever done any sport in your life?
Oh, it is perfect question. I answer to you. I haven't done. Excuse me. I will topping. No. I haven't never done any sport because my life is very busy. No.
Okay, you have two possibilities here.
I haven't done any sport.
I haven't done any sport, or you can say I have never done any sport. But you cannot say, because you said I haven't never. That you can't. You cannot mix haven't and never.
Of course.
So you can either like this or like that. I haven't done any sport, or I have never done any sport.
Okay, I understand. I said wrong. I understand now.
Yeah, you mix haven't with never, and that doesn't work.
Yeah. Then I haven't done any sport. I haven't done any sport. I said I haven't never
Yes.
done any sport.
Yeah.
It is wrong. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. I haven't done any sports. Continue. Then I haven't done any sport because I have very busy life.
I have a very busy life. Yeah.
I have a very busy life.
Yes.
Yep. Okay, it's perfect.
Yeah.
Or if I do any sports, how do I say? I have done any. I have done. I have done, for example, football. How do I say?
Yeah, then it's probably easier to say I have played, right, instead of done. Or you say, yes, I have done some sport. I have played football, or I used to play football.
Okay. Three. Okay. First. 1, 2, 3. Third. Yes. I have played football. I haven't played football.
Yeah.
Okay. For example, this question: have you been to that new Italian restaurant? Italian.
Yes.
Have you ever been to that? How to I can give you something. I have question for you.
Yeah.
Have you been to that? Have you been to Turkish restaurant?
No, I have never been.
Oh, well, you have to excuse question form. Do you want? Have you been to Turkish restaurant? This is a funny question.
Would you like to go to a Turkish restaurant, right? If you want to ask that, you wouldn't say, have you been? Because you want to ask me now.
Yes, I understand.
Would you like?
It sounds funny. Funny. It sounds funny. Yes. Would you like to go to Turkish restaurant? A Turkish restaurant?
Yes.
Yes, I said in Turkish pronunciation. Restaurant in Turkish. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Restaurant.
To be honest, I actually have been to a Turkish restaurant because I used to live in Germany, and Germany has many, many Turkish restaurants. So yes, I have been to a Turkish restaurant.
The 3 million people in Germany.
Yes. So
3 million Turkish people.
yes, I am vegetarian, so and a lot of things in Turkish restaurants are with meat. So it's not my favorite because it's a lot to do with meat in a Turkish kitchen. But there are some nice things like I love the bread with like spinach and goat's cheese.
Cheese
and spinach.
What is it?
Vegetable. My favorite vegetable, spinach.
Spinach, yes.
I love spinach.
Yes, me too. Me too. Because I used to live village. More. How is it? Spinach.
Yes.
Spinach. Yes. Spinach is correct.
Yes.
Spinach. In Turkish, ıspanak. It is very
similar. Yeah, very similar. Yeah, interesting.
Spinach. My family likes spinach because it is very healthy. It is very healthy.
Yeah, that's true.
Turkish movies character. I used to live child. Excuse me. I used to child. How is it? I child.
When I was a child. When I was a child. Yeah.
When I was a child, I was looking Turkish child character, Temel Reis. It is famous.
Okay.
Cartoon.
Okay. Like Popeye.
No, yes.
Popeye was a famous comic.
Yes, in Turkish.
Yeah, Popeye. Yeah, I know. And he always.
Do you watch?
Yes,
Yes.
as a child too. Yes, of course. Yes.
Oh, which is great. I like it. I
And
like it.
he had the can and always squashed the spinach out, like, right? And then.
Oof.
I know.
Yes, it's great.
Yeah.
Okay. What I learned, I am looking. Exactly. I don't. I will not do. Don't. I will not using. I have. I haven't never. It is wrong.
Yeah.
I have never done any sport anyway.
Yeah.
I haven't done any sports. Next one. Would you like to go to a restaurant and a hospital, a university? For example, when I was a child, when I was a younger, that's great. A Eurovision song. When I was a younger,
Yeah.
I remember. I recall.
Good.
Have you ever been to another country? Have you ever been to Istanbul? Have you ever been to Turkey? Have you ever been to somewhere? I will go to beach as soon as I have finished teaching today. Yes, it's perfect.
Yeah. So you only have to think about, of course, the correct form of the verb, right? Have you ever gone? Have you ever been? Have you ever seen? Have you ever written? Have you ever? So it's all about the third form of the verb that you need to use then.
Okay. Been or gone. Been or gone have different meanings. Been is the past participle of be, and gone is the past participle. I write it.
Past participle.
Yes. Of go. What is it? I don't understand this part. Do you understand?
Yeah, because the verb, right? Go, went, gone. So here we have the three forms and you need to use the past participle, which is gone. So if we say, I go to school every day, that's the first example with the infinitive. Then if we use the past tense, simple past, I went to school yesterday. And then I have gone to school. I have gone to school since. I have gone to school for 3 years. So here we have the three forms. So
okay, I understand now.
Yeah.
Very well. Verb, don't be gone. I go to school every day. I went to school yesterday. I have gone to school for 3 years. Okay, I understand.
Yep.
It is very important. This is important. In the present perfect, we use been to slash not gone to or been in to say that somebody has visited a place. I've been to Rome, for example, Istanbul 3 times. We don't using in. I've been to Rome 3 times.
We don't use
Why?
it. Why? Let me think.
Yes, why? Why don't you using in?
I don't think there is a rule. That's just one of these things.
That's true.
It's just one of these things where you have to say why, because it's English. That's the way we do it.
Yes, okay.
That's just the way we do it. That's the way we say it.
Okay, I understand. By the way, I like it using computer is better than using phone because it is very how is it? I'm writing.
It's easier, right? It's also easier, much easier to use.
Easy and efficient.
Yeah. Efficient, yes, absolutely.
Efficient.
Yeah. I think the phone is only for people that want to learn when they are maybe in the bus or outside or in a park, right? That they can still use it, but laptop or computer is always much more convenient, efficient. Do you know the word convenient? It's a good
Convenient?
word. Convenient.
Convenient what? Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly. Convenient is more convenient. Yes.
Yes.
I learned a lot. I think. Okay. For example, write positive and negative sentence and question in the present perfect. Use contraction where possible. Positive. We are contraction where possible. For example, I change my email address. We change present perfect. We using present perfect. I'm writing. It is very cozy. It is here. By the way, how is your life?
My life. How is my life? Well, okay. Could be better. I'm working on it.
Okay. Have you enjoyed your meal? Have you enjoyed your meal?
Have you enjoyed your meal?
Have you enjoyed your meal?
Yes, I enjoyed my meal.
I enjoy your meal. Yes. I changed my email addresses.
There's a G missing. D missing, right? I changed it.
My email addresses.
Or is it here? I changed my email address.
Okay. Then I've changes. No,
because this alone is actually, there's something missing in this sentence. Because if you say, I changed my email address, either you're talking about now, then you would say present continuous. I'm changing my email address, right? But that would be for now. If you want to say, now I'm changing my email address. But if you use the simple, then there's some information missing. For example, I change my email address every day. There's something missing, right? Because if you only say, I changed my email address, it doesn't really make sense. Or past tense, I changed my email address yesterday. Then we're talking, of course, about the simple past.
I changed my email address yesterday. I change my every day. I changing my mail addresses. Which part? Present perfect. I've changed my email address.
I have changed my email address, comma, because it wasn't safe anymore.
I have changed email address because it wasn't safe anymore. Yep. Okay, I understand. I've changed my email address because it wasn't safe anymore. I agree with you. I've changed. Okay, I understand. Next one about negative sentence.
Yeah.
My boyfriend is work abroad.
My boyfriend works abroad.
Works, excuse me. My boyfriend works abroad. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm writing my boyfriend. Okay.
Yeah.
Then my boyfriend works the past tense. Three
Past tense would be
past part. What is it? Past participle. Participle.
so again we can say it like that, or we can say it like this. Has worked abroad. Or again, let's include the present continuous into it. My boyfriend is working abroad. So there we have all the.
My boyfriend is working abroad. My boyfriend has worked abroad. My boyfriend worked abroad. My boyfriend's the past participle particle. My my language. Excuse me. My tongue is
Worked.
worked. Yes. Then my boyfriend have worked abroad. No, have worked. Excuse me. Was has
Another one. If we has been, then of course.
has been. Okay, I complicated. Has. I understand. Just excited. This is just excited.
Yeah. So in the last one,
it's
not finished. That's what I said to you before, right? Which on the Cambly site is not correct. Has been working abroad means he is still working abroad. He's not finished.
He's not finished. So my boyfriend has been working abroad because I used to has been. I've been using has been because the not last one.
You use
The
has
not stop.
been for an event. It starts in the past.
Start in the past.
But is not finished.
But start in the past.
Let me show you something. I think I have something. Let me try and find this. This is really good. Okay, I found it. So have a look at this. This is very helpful. I feel. I really like this.
I'm ready every time. Okay. Yes, I know. Future, present, past particle. Yes.
Because it's also, you can see the time, right? So
yeah. Efficient, yes.
that helps a lot with giving a good feeling for. See, if there's a yellow dot, it is a specific point in time. That's why the yellow dot, right? It's then.
Mm-hmm.
Either in the past, specific time, in the present, specific time, or in the future. But if you look at past, the perfect forms, past, present, or future perfect, it is a time, an amount of time, right? Not a specific.
I understand now.
Yeah. So this helps with understanding the tenses.
Okay. Actually, I understand better. Had gone, have been. I understand better.
Good.
Okay. My teacher, last one, is there at excuse me, how do I say? Is there something this topic about this topic? I want to pass other tense. Excuse me if I want to say bad. Excuse me.
Don't worry. Don't worry. I'm just trying to understand what you wanted to say. So you wanted to do something with your past teacher.
No,
I didn't understand quite what you wanted to say.
Okay. I want to working on, for example.
Always remember, right? Always remember, if you have the word to, it will always be the infinitive form of the verb, never ing. Ing is always with I, am, is, plus verb, a verb plus ing. So, but always remember, if you say to, it will be the infinitive, so not ing. To work, not to working. I am is, I am working, she is working. He is.
I'm gonna working.
Yeah. But always,
excuse me, it sounds good. For example, I'm gonna get some dessert. For example, it sounds good.
Yes.
Wanna. For example, I'm gonna get some dessert.
Yeah.
How is my pronunciation?
Yeah, but I'll be honest, I don't like the American slang, so I don't like
American slang.
because I think it's just bad language. I am going to. Don't practice gonna, really. It's
I understand.
It's not.
It's different. You don't you using?
I never use gonna, because my mom would kill me if I start speaking like that.
How?
My mother would kill me if I start speaking like that. Really.
Okay. If I will go USA, maybe I will using.
Okay.
Okay. Otherwise, I will not using.
Okay.
I will not using. Okay, my teacher.
Shall we go back to the lesson? Do you want to have a look at the exercise, maybe, where you have to make your... Yeah, so scroll down. Let's skip the vocabulary, right? After the vocabulary, the exercise.
Okay.
Make a sentence. So you have New York, been, living, I've, in, 10 years, for. And you have to make your own sentence with this.
I am looking my phone because other page on my computer, because I looking my phone.
Okay.
I'm looking my phone.
All right.
How is it? Vocabulary. Yep.
After the vocabulary, the exercise, make a sentence.
Yes. Love. Expression. Definition.
No, next one, exercise. Not
Exercise.
Yeah, go to the
Okay.
exercise.
Make a sentence.
Yes, New York. Exactly. You have
Okay.
to make a sentence with these words.
Okay. Make a sentence. New York. I have been New York living 10 years.
No.
Okay. As soon as I am corrected. I've been in New York
No.
for how is it?
Look at the word living. You're forgetting the word living.
Living. Excuse me. We will correct. Okay. Lived.
No, I've been living.
I've been living. What is it?
In.
Living is wrong.
No, it's correct. But you didn't put it in the right order. You put it later.
Okay. I've been living for 10 years. Excuse me, 10 years.
No, first
I complicated everything.
First the location, then the time. I've been living in New York for 10 years.
At last time, okay, and I complicated everything. Just excuse
Don't worry,
me.
don't worry.
It's not a problem. I've been New York.
No.
I've been living in New York for 10 years.
That's it. Okay. And the next one.
Okay. He's been sleeping for 24 hours.
Perfect. And the next one.
I've been dreaming about giraffes.
Giraffes. Yes.
Giraffes. I've been working since 2009.
Yes.
2009. He has been standing for 30 minutes.
You only forgot,
Excuse me, question form. I will correct.
Yeah, you only forgot one word. He has been standing here for 30 minutes.
He has been standing here for 20 minutes.
Okay. And let's correct the following sentences. So something is wrong.
I've been living in, okay. I've been living in New York for 10 years.
Yes.
It's been rain in Canada. It has been rain in Canada. Rain in Canada.
No.
Okay. It has been raining.
Yes.
Raining.
Either it has been raining or it's been raining in Canada. But there's my phone. But there's another.
It is same.
It's another mistake there. Remember, it is, right? The apostrophe is important because it's a nice day is not the same. No,
It's not the same.
No, wait. It's calm. An example.
Which one?
So the mistake with the apostrophe is missing.
It's been raining Canada, the day we said.
The dog ate its bone. So we have two it's, right? It's and it's. It's not the same.
The dog ate its bone.
Yeah, it's here is not it is. Maybe maybe have a look on Google between difference.
I understand. It's if I understand.
Yeah.
Her, him.
Yes, exactly. It and it's, because there are two. So that was the mistake here, right? It's the wrong it's here. Can you see it? They didn't write the apostrophe.
I understand.
Yeah.
More him, his. It is same. For example, we are using it's him, his.
Yes.
Okay. Is it? Can you write it down? Is it on correct? It's been raining in Canada. It's been. I understand. It's been.
It has been raining. So these are the two possibilities how you could change the sentence. It's been raining in Canada. It has been raining in Canada, right?
Okay. Why did you not using has? Okay, I understand.
Has, this is the short form and the long form.
I understand.
The same meaning. Same meaning, just long and short.
It is. If I want to say past time. If we used to it is, then it is been raining in Canada. It has been raining in Canada. It is been raining in Canada. It is different. I understand.
Yeah. So in this case, it means it has, right? So sometimes it can mean it has.
I understand.
Or it is, right? Sometimes it's like this. Right? And sometimes it's like this.
Okay. It has, it is.
So
I understand.
It's the short form can have different meanings. Yeah.
I understand.
Okay, number 3.
He was been following me. Following third participle. He has been following.
Yes, exactly. Right. He has been following me, or if you wanted to use the past tense correctly, he was following me.
He was.
But
he was following me.
Yeah, but here it's all about perfect. So the correct answer here, what they want you to say is exactly what you said. He has been following me. Yes.
He has following me. Okay, being is wrong.
No, it's right. You were correct. No. You were right.
Correct.
I just gave you an alternative in a different tense.
Alternative.
Yeah, but you were correct. He has been following me. That was correct.
He is following me. Okay. Have you waited for me? Have you been wait for me?
What happens?
No.
Have
you been?
What happens with the verb? Remember?
What have you been?
Have you?
No.
Been? Don't forget the verb. What happens with the verb in perfect? With have you been?
Have you wait for me?
No, you have to change the verb, the action word.
Waiting.
Yes. Have you been?
Have you been waiting for me?
Okay.
The last one.
We only have 10 seconds. So
Herkese.
before we cut off, okay, the last one quickly.
Can you write it down later?
Have they been used or have they been
They've
using?
been-
Only use it.
Thank you for everything.
Okay.
Can you wait for me? Can you wait for